Okay guys, we're back. So listen, a lot of you guys have been asking me, Nechi, do you play on standard or classic? I play on classic. Best settings, right? Okay, first off, you need to turn off all the settings up. Yes, turn them all off. I am telling you, you'll feel like you'll have way more control of your character. Next, you need to turn off motion blur quality and camera shake. Again, turn these off, especially camera shake, because you'll have more control of what's going on and you'll see what's going on, because if the camera shake is on, there's going to be too much shit going on in your screen. Now the next thing, I'll leave this alone, obviously. Go back. Now let's go to classic and standard. I use classic, like I said, but some of the buttons I've only changed one. Now I'll tell you exactly which button I changed, and it had to do the switch panel. Reason why I switched the switch panel was because when I first started playing this game, there'll be glitches where when I try to switch out to my character, it wouldn't switch out properly. So what I did was I changed it from L3 to R3 to just L3. Why? Because it's easier now to switch and it's way more responsive. Now, the emote thing is not really useful, so I left it the way it is, and that's all I did. That's literally all the changes I've made when it comes down to using classic remote. Again, if you're a new player and you're just trying to get good at the game, I would say do not go with the classic remote. And I know you're looking at me right now like, but why? What's the point of this? What's the point of this video? I'm used to classic remote, so it's easier for me. With the classic remote, it is very difficult right now to use. If you're a new player, I would definitely consider using standard. Why standard? Because standard is kind of like the meta, and it's way easier to use when playing this game. Why? Because again, switching is on D-pad, and it's just way easier than actually using classic mode, to be honest. That's my opinion. But again, if you want to use classic remote and challenge yourself, go ahead and use classic remote. I again would tell you and advise you, don't use classic, because classic is not the meta. The meta is actually standard. So yeah, that's pretty much for my video. Drop a like and drop a comment down below.
Don't hold back. Real fight starts now. This is what I call Super Saiyan 3.
Stay tuned for the next episode on Nechi Tenkaichi's YouTube channel.
Talk about some pitiful techniques.